all of this is just ballots.
I mean, some of them,
You have
yes.
machines, you have...
We have power cords. We have things for the actual election day for early voting as well. These are our BTCs where we keep most of the ballots and things like that.
Wow.
I mean, they're multi-purpose, but
Yeah.
you know. Most of these are
And
all
these-
from the general election.
Yeah.
Over there are records for record retention,
Very cool.
generators, everything. Paper.
I feel like I'm at Costco.
Yes. Instead of big.
Registration section.
And then here's where
This
we're
is
going to test your election day
Yes.
machine.
So now, right now, you think you're a voter. You're coming to vote for the first time.
Yeah.
This is how you feed your thing into the machine.
Can I do it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do it
absolutely.
together.
Oh yeah.
So with either of your permission, we can go ahead and open the machine, break the seals, and we can start the
So the
process.
machines have all been sealed up until now, and we have to get permission for them to open the machines for our election.
Okay.
So
You
please
guys
go
are
ahead.
the supervisor of election.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's so good. So can you record me doing it? Can
Oh,
you record?
I don't know if you can
Well,
break it yourself.
I
You just
don't-
give
they
me
break
permission
it.
to
Do
give
you?
them permission.
I'll record
Oh,
your
if
feed.
I give you permission? Yes,
Go ahead.
of course. I thought it was me. I was gonna go and rip them apart
No, I'm sorry.
like Superman.
Well, it's that they have to, once they break the seal, they obviously have a quality assurance process.
Yeah.
So they go and they look at each seal,
Yes.
they record all the serial numbers for the machines to make sure that they're all working properly and that they're all coordinated to your election particularly.
And those are all ours. For,
Yes.
For
Well,
quality.
you're going to have more for election day. These are the ones that we're testing for you.
Okay.
So these will also be there.
And what brand are these?
The S200s, I don't know what brands.
Oh, okay.
I think Miami-Dade County brands.
All right.
And then those envelopes that you see on top, which when we run the ballots, I'll go ahead and show you closer. It includes sample ballots that are going to be, it looks exactly like the ones that are going to be for election day. And we have a 1-2 pattern, which again you'll see there, which is us testing, like, you know, let's say someone votes for more than one candidate in a race that's a vote for one, we calculate that as well to make sure that the machines know that that's what's happening. It tells you like you're
Okay.
casting something. Or
Yes.
let's say you feed in a blank ballot, which can sometimes happen, you know. The machine should know, hey, you're casting a blank ballot, are you sure? So we're testing all of those things.
Okay.
It happens, for example, a lot of people, during the November election, you want to vote for president. A lot of people don't vote for the rest of the ballot.
Exactly.
So you'll feed your presidential vote, but then the machine's got to tell you, listen, you left all of this blank. Or was it on purpose type of thing?
sure?
And then,
Yes.
are you sure you want to leave this blank? And most people don't.
Got
That's
it.
why you see a lot of undervotes. You know, you vote for the presidential, but you leave everything else blank.
Got it.
Yep. Yeah, okay, we got a lot of a workshop for in the last election. I mean, the public really started detailing everything that happened and what kind of ballots were sent and counted.
Yes.
So today is a tryout.
Basically.
Cool.
We're testing out your machines to make sure that any possible scenario on election day we account for. Also for early voting, because I'm also testing some of your early voting machines. As you can see, those are some of the precincts.
Oh yeah.
You see how then
12 of your precincts.
Yeah.
And then where it says EV, that DS200 corresponds to that express vote. An express vote is basically like an ADA compliant machine, so it helps with people who have limited mobility. It has like a little touchpad, little arrows, can adjust it up and down,
Okay.
things like that. But the express vote machine is just for reading, so it won't read the ballot. That's why we have a DS200 next to it to scan that ballot so we can tabulate the results over there. So we test everything. And then we quality assure everything, which is that quality assurance over there.
Yeah, they
They
make sure.
quality assure, collection center quality assures, and tabulation quality assures.
I feel like those cheerleaders tryout. And you come and they are all on the table and you start. This is mine.
And since they're already opening the machines. They're putting in the election clock, but pretty soon they're going to ask me if we can open polls. So I'll ask you guys, is it okay to open polls at that point? Right? Once it comes up, we can open polls.
So this is the warehouse where we were told that they do the separation,
No,
the ballot.
the separation is usually done inside. The separation on Friday, where we're going to separate it.
For vote by mail?
Yes,
Yeah, I think it is.
it's usually done inside a room. They,
Okay.
they set up tables and they bring the carts in with all the ballots that have been received, and they do.
Okay.
And
Oh,
we
you
do-
mean
no,
the audit? I'll be there too.
Okay. The audit is post
I
audit.
will be there too.
But for Friday, it's just sitting in a room and letting them open.
Yeah.
And that takes like an hour or two?
Might take a little longer when if we receive 5,000 envelopes, 5,000 ballots. Yeah.
Yay.
It'll take a while.
And those receipt machine things, that's kind of like what we did in tabulation, where it's the zeros report, and then the accounting report, which is that first report that the machine is working, it just turned on, it's awake, and then the zeros report is to tell us that we have no votes on this machine,
Okay.
just to make sure, because if we're going to test the machines and test all those ballots, why would we want other votes to, not contaminate, but I guess harm our results? Predetermined.
So, yes.
You're making sure that there's no votes here, maybe left over from a previous election or something like that. So
Okay.
every single machine here has 0 votes in.
Like brand new vehicle,
Yes.
0 miles.
Exactly.
All right. All right. I'm doing this because I love doing it, not because I have any doubts. It's just I love doing, getting content.
Once they open, we'll feed a few ballots so you can see. I'm an administrative officer, so I obviously do a lot of different person tasks. And there's early voting, and you can handle the sorting of those ballots. Came here right at the end of July, and they're like, "Can you do this?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Did you have prior experience?
No, I work for the federal government. I am government work I used to, but it was more like attorneys.
Oh.
Elections used to be. But it's not fun.
Absolutely. And how much like state county? Don't say state of Florida. I'm so proud of ourselves. We didn't make the news. Good.